king, queen. The names we called ourselves as we paraded in primary schools with the makeshift paper crowns on our head. We stood tall when we were addressed as king and queen, as it made us feel powerful like the kings we watched in movies. But it didn't end there. In Sunday school, they made us feel high when they said we were children of God and our Father is the King ruling every nation, and as His children, we are therefore a part of His kingdom. How cool is that? I would fantasize of a kingdom like that of Princess Sophia or Barbie, with a golden scepter and a crown on my head, commanding whatever I wanted and it will magically come to pass. After all, the Bible said, "Seek and you shall find." But as we grew older, we realized that this kingdom is not all rosy. In fact, it is more thorns than roses. In this kingdom, every day is a new challenge, new battles, new strivings, new prayers. And for all the seeking I have been doing, I haven't found most of it. Instead, every time I go into the king's chambers, a part of me dies. In this kingdom, you have to die to live. And I thought to myself, there must be something Queen Esther didn't tell us. She didn't tell us that getting favor in the eyes of the king meant being scorned by men. She did not tell us that sometimes fasting for 3 days will not make the answer come sooner. She did not tell us that going into the king's chambers with praises does not guarantee him changing his mind. She failed to tell us that being a queen will deprive us of what the world sees as fun. It will deprive us of relationships our flesh yearns for. She failed to tell us. But that's okay. That's okay, because if Jesus is our king, then we have a standard, we have a boundary, we have a mark, we have a template for our actions, our words, our relationships, our movements, our behaviors. We have an understanding that to have a relationship with the king is not just lusting after his power, but a hunger for his correction. Whoever said being a kingdom queen was easy must have never worn a crown made out of pure gold. Because in this kingdom we serve a king who loves us like crazy but corrects us with firmness. In this kingdom we serve a king who will give us everything we want, but according to his will and not ours. No, do not pity us, because his will is always good. And we trust him. We trust him, and so we are not caged. We are sold out to a cause that will bring life to humanity. In the king's chambers is a safe place for our fears. In his bosom we are shielded from the arrows flying outside. Because where you see a casting down, girl, we are unbothered. Being a part of this kingdom is truly being alive. And as a bride to the king, I'm not just a girl, I am a force. I am a force that the devil fears. I am a lioness. But deep down inside, I am just my daddy's little girl.